Nothing like the fans.
Yeah, it was soldier. It was soldier.
Game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco.
No, you know, no. Nah, hey, no, you know what, soldier? Hey, hey, one time it was a big thing about remember him and Don J. Remember he was in the playoffs, and V8 gonna tell V8 came in here and said, yo, I get the force win over him, blah blah blah, whoop de whoop. But Don J was going through that shit, and he said that they ain't had talked about it, and they really had already talked to some shit. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and that's when he left. He left from that too. He dipped on that one too now.
8-yard gains. Won last week despite him not running the ball. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that.
Deshaun Jackson off to the races. That all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Deshaun Jackson. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot,
He said you got curry in your blood.
The second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
He said it. Oh, Lord. No.
Oh, my goodness.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Man, you heard him, man. He said he never quit, yo. He said he never quit.
At the 24.
Mike Dog, I'm gonna give you what you want, boy. Week 2, I'm gonna beat the shit out you. You on my schedule?
Yeah.
Yeah, that about 2 years ago.
Fanlo, I'm gonna beat the shit out you week 8 for speaking on Mike Dog. I'm checking my schedule right now. Yeah, I'm checking my schedule right now.
Hey, beat the fuck out that man, cause that man be talking and he ain't nowhere near good.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat his ass up about this shit.
He ain't never been good. I'm gonna tell you, Philo ain't never been good, bruh. Boy, you ain't never beat me. Stop it.
Hey, he ain't never been good, huh?
Man, I tell you what, man.
Hey, LB, this nigga Philo
Hey,
trash,
Philo.
man.
Philo.
Hey, that nigga quit, LB. And you let that nigga back in the league?
I mean, you make it to the playoffs. I mean, I ain't gonna say you don't make it to the playoffs.
Playoffs? Did he say playoffs?
Yeah, he done made the playoffs before.
Okay.
Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. And this Giants defense getting off the ball.
Hey, but hold on, though. But this, hold on. Yeah, hey, you right. But your division wasn't busting though. Your division wasn't busting. Your division was trash.
Being tackled. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, San Francisco.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure.
When was we ever
I gotta wait for all the egg out to get in the bag, right? So I do all the egg out. Once I get that out, I want y'all to get all these toys, right? Put them in there. I know they gonna mess with them again, but I want y'all to get the broom and sweep up this floor for me, alright? And then I let y'all play the game and do whatever y'all gonna do, alright? I'm about to go to the barbershop anyway.
He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. That helps the completion percentage.
That man said you ain't beat him. Man said you ain't beat him in 2 Maddens.
I'm taking them to get their haircut though, but Kiki ain't come to here yet, so we don't want it to be hurting.
There's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase increase their proficiency.
That was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them.
He beat that nigga to a nosebleed. Damn. You gonna beat that nigga to a nosebleed.
Able to get it down to the 25 there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Sideline throw, that's caught by Moore.
Complete.
25 yards that time. Well,
Man, who the fuck is gonna be problems for?
Have to keep him under wraps.
Who the fuck gonna be problems for?
Yeah, who's it gonna be problems for? Because he ain't nothing but a Laker boy, ain't nothing but a YouTube fanatic.
Before Laker left this league this year, I was in that boy ass like a thong. Yeah.
He said like a thong.
All them motherfuckers. The whole Louisiana game, nigga. I had all of them under my throat this season. The whole Louisiana. Man, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Shit. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You lost to niggas that I never lost to, so shut the fuck up. So what? So what? So what, nigga? Joe Frazier, Muhammad, nigga Muhammad lost to Joe Frazier. Joe beat motherfucking with, nigga, it all went around, nigga, and Muhammad's still the greatest, nigga. So what the fuck? Shut the fuck up, nigga. Muhammad lost to George Foreman. George Foreman beat Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier beat Muhammad, nigga. And who the greatest, bitch? Muhammad. Shut the fuck up.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bruh. Ho. I done lost to more than people than my dog. So what the fuck did I mean, nigga? Once I won the Super Bowl, I've been losing. So if that's the case, I've been lost. So what the fuck?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today...
All I'm saying is, bitch, you never beat me, nigga. Now talk about that. Fuck that. Talk about that, nigga. You never beat me, nigga. Yeah, Mike Dog better than you then, nigga. Since you want to talk about that, bum ass nigga. You talking about what the fuck Mike Dog did, nigga. You never beat me, bitch. You never beat me, bitch. Yeah, nigga. And I got money, Mike Dog will beat your ass, bitch, nigga. Yeah. Hey, Mike Dog. Hey, Mike Dog. No cap. I got $50 for you right now. You beat that nigga, Mike Dog. I don't even want the money. I'ma just put the money in your pocket.
Signal for the timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step into this first quarter.
$50, Mike Dog, trash your ass, nigga.
Nah, bro, I can't put it.
Nigga, ain't no 21, nigga.
Operating from the gun. Jones.
He said he can't play what?
It means should be lagging too much, bro. That nigga should be lagging too much,
Oh, man. I tried to get a nigga some money. I tried to get a nigga some money. Oh, this shit laggy, Mike Dog. Okay, respect.
I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure.
Hey, LB, at least he ain't want to fuck the money. At least he's on it.
Tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So they elect to decline it.
Hey, Mike Dog, I'm about to go to the barber shop, Mike Dog. Let me know. I got $50. You whoop his ass. You win. You get the money, man. Straight up. I ain't.
On first
Yeah.
down, Jones.
And I'm only doing it because he's speaking on your name, Mike Dog. He's speaking on your name, Mike
A
Dog.
little extra
I'm about to eat your zone up, nigga.
just inside the 20.
Nah, nigga.
Pickup of 7.
Man, this is damn line. You got bust your pop ass, nigga. Yeah. I bust your pop ass, nigga.
And I got money on that. And I got money on that. Yeah. And I got money on that.
And that's enough.
Yeah. I guarantee you Mike Dog beat your father ass.
14-yard line. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. A false start backs him up.
They ain't got nothing to do with just pop ass, nigga.
Now Jones.
Nah, don't play with 7, nigga. Don't play with 7, nigga. Don't play with 7.
Be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up
Nah,
second
nigga.
down.
You want to talk shit. I want to drop him down.
He kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran
No, you want to put pop on me, man. The pop ass guys that have whipped. You got this problem in 2020, 2020. Yeah, do that. Yeah, you say rap, nigga. You say rap, nigga.
Jones.
Yeah.
Hit him at the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the
Hey, you're doing dropping zone, you're too late again, fucking boy, nigga. You're too late, boy.
These two teams all tied after 1.
Nah, you don't keep shit, nigga.
I think I came to the conclusion. This nigga Finlow just like to hear self-talk, man. I'm done, man. I'm done, man. Week 5, go check your schedule, bitch, because I already know what time you on mine, nigga.
Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
I'm about to go get my hair cut. When I get back, if you want to pay for some money, we can definitely though.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven.
Well, that's what you do, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't do that, you know what I'm saying?
There, bringing up second down.
At the 49ers 8-yard line.
He'll buy some time right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there.
Yeah, I'm checking.
Football back. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute.
They got the new battlefield, or that's the old battlefield?
To get a little worried. You worry about your team as a whole because
niggas still be on that shit, huh?
to make those interceptions, quote unquote, go away. That means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Here's a throw out.
Mike Dog sent me an invite on Call of Duty the other day. My kids was playing that shit.
Going out of bounds. An excellent game, 35 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down,
I've been fucking with that card, though.
In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
LB.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Call of Duty fucking sucks, bro. Call of Duty sucks.
Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile.
Yeah,
make a nice play
absolutely.
The ball carrier.
Yep. Fuck Call of Duty.
Underneath to McCaffrey. And taking
Man,
midfield and
Call of Duty sucks dick, bro.
18 yards, 1st down Niners.
Good route, good pickup
Call of
for
Duty
1st down
sucks.
yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to
know
cover
what?
it, especially if you're in
LB.
a spot and you're seeing this play,
LB.
he heads out towards the flat first, and that
LB.
overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside
LB.
you to the middle of the field.
You know what? Hold on, man.
Nice pickup. Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to be down at the 35. A gain of 7. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
They was bored nice.
A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time it's 3rd and 3. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28.
Shit, I'll bust you. Oh, let me tell you, I'll bust you.
Yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning
Call
defensive.
of Duty hasn't put a good Call of Duty out in 12 years, bro.
He saw on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
Black Ops sucks, bro.
No, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along
Call of Duty's where the fucking pussies play, bro.
We just saw their instincts.
Dude, listen, bro, listen. The only reason you ain't Call of Duty. Hold on.
A big play there for the Giants.
Listen.
49
Listen.
yards.
Listen.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Everybody that likes Call of Duty to have the fucking aim assist. That's the only reason you all like Call of Duty, because it helps you fucking shoot. Yeah, you do. It helps you shoot. That's why everybody plays it.
Now Jones.
Skip the rest of it.
Bringing it in, Jackson left side.
Skip the rest of that, man.
And he's going to be brought
finish
down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Yeah, skip all of it, but they only got Dallas left.
Coming up, they got 8 yards there.
Dallas Cowboy left.
Play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Now a toss, running left, Eckler. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
I hit you farther than that.
Quarterback.
Now Elliott.
My longest shot on there is 985 meters.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Two quarterbacks running
defensively, but they're still
92
knocking on the
feet.
doorstep. So maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches, you say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best right now.
They'll try again with Elliott.
Where's the best? Where's number one? No question.
Dre Greenlaw on the tackle.
No question.
A gain of 1.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Goal.
Decent quarterbacks. Throw power. I like it. Oh, I just got a quarterback that was a rookie.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Yeah, 3 quarterbacks.
Jones gonna throw on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. 4th down now as San Fran's defense is strong in coverage. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
On 4th down, Joe Judge going to send in the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, you one of those early holiday shoppers, or you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never
listen, son. It's okay.
Try and score when given the opportunity.
2nd and 6.
It's all right, son. Calm yourself.
From the gun.
All right, son. All right, boy. Calm down.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. 3rd down here.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. There's another example, another incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Wow. I question.
Throwing is Bridgewater. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
8-yard pickup.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. 1st down, Bridgewater. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Dude, did you see what he just did this morning? All right, so the thing that Trump,
the game was y'all saying that though.
The policy that Trump put in for HHS, which is to lower the price of insulin, he revoked that so the price of insulin can go up for people that are diabetic.
As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Because he's a fucking dumbass Democrat.
A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
I know, I've been telling you all this, man.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well.
He said he graduated at the top of his class at the University of Delaware, right?
Example.
I looked it up. The motherfucker fell 116th in his class.
Just all around the football right now, isn't it?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they
University
do in
of Delaware,
and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is watched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Dude, the first...
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
You're right, they do.
They all are. Here in the
but you know what?
Quarter,
Trump held his promises. Ain't nobody can say this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away.
Why?
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10
to stop all the drugs from coming in and all the rapists from coming in from Mexico for free. That's why. It really? But did you hear? Wait a minute. Did you hear about any of it while he was in office?
Just 4 seconds left in this first half of time.
No, you didn't. But listen to hold on. Wait, listen to this. Listen to this.
3rd and 5.
So there was no bombings at all while he was in office, correct? They just had a suicide bomb over in Iraq, and Russia and China has already just shot a U.S. carrier out of the fucking ocean.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game.
Oh, okay.
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, 2nd half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And he will be brought to
17-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line.
Money speak volumes.
On first and 10, Bridgewater.
Oh!
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so...
Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the third time. Picked off at the 22. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they get a good catch from this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for six.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Taken in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score. And the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 3-yard line.
Back near the goal line, Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
14.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And some space here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of 15.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now.
LB,
but it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
LB.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Bridgewater. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play
I remember
all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10.
So you don't want to play LB?
They were.
Here's Bridgewater.
Yeah, because they're doing the same thing right now.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
Absolutely.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now Bridgewater. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Yes, indeed. That reminds me of some of the guys that I played with to have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand.
Must be that government on the other side of the ball.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by Akella Witherspoon. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Yeah. This has nothing to do with Trump right
He'll
now.
fire this deep for Ayuk. And he hauls it in the end zone.
You're saying from when Trump was in office. Trump's not in office now. This is Biden. When Biden named publicly, look, you can't ask me to fucking talk, and then you cut me off, bro. Because you're definitely acting like a fucking Democrat right now, all right? You are. You're cutting me off. You're cutting me off from talking. You're cutting me off from talking. You're being a Democrat right now, homie.
Let him.
That's the problem with Democrats, because they won't let the other people talk. That's the problem. No, go ahead, bro. You know what? Go ahead. Because I'm done.
At the line,
I'm done.
ready to begin
Go
the
ahead.
next now a 10-point game.
You ain't got nothing to be busted, bro.
After that
You don't know what you're talking about. You think you do, but you don't.
Escaping the pressure right.
You think you know what you're talking about, but you don't, bro.
He just tosses this one away incomplete.
It's all good, bro.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come
because
down.
Because what I'm talking about has to do with Biden, not Trump.
They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That
you can't. Biden just fucking said. Biden, shut up, hater. Wait a minute. What do you mean you can't put nothing on Biden? Before he took his oath, he was going to open up the borders on the first day.
Upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get only 3 there.
I'm done with it, bro. I'm done with it, bro. Move on to the next person because I'm done with it, bro. I'm done with it. Okay, I'll end it myself then, bro. I'll end it myself. Boom.
He left.
He left. Man, that's them Trump supporters, man. They all like when you speak the truth to them.
Now Jones,
that's the Trump supporters. I don't care what nobody say. That's the Trump supporters. All of them soft.
Talking over on their respective sidelines. We take
all of them soft. All of them.
And this should be the
all of them soft.
Quarter ends. Here's Jones on third down. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time.
Yeah, you broke that shit down to him. That man couldn't handle the truth.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense.
It ain't no opinion if you done been there. The man say he done been there.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater completes it to the tight end Kittle. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making complete. That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time, 4th down, Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown.
Well, I'm doing my training.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Them cartels rough, boy.
Right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Fielded in the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
5-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Another carry, same story. 4th quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe because you figure at some point you break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report. They got into what they were doing offensively, into their mindset, and now they're beating them to the punch on every snap.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 8. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
3rd and short yardage, Bridgewater. And
they went in there.
Contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You can't be climbing in windows though. Like that's like somebody breaking your house. You saying that they could come in your window?
They've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep
this man weird.
4th down, they're going for it. And again, it's Bridgewater. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Bridgewater on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
He had non-believing Uncle Sam Tom ass nigga. That's the fuck he did. That's what he is, bro.
Bridgewater on 3rd and 2.
A non-Uncle Sam nigga, bro.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 36. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6.
Yeah, all of them got to cover too. All of them tested guys positive cover.
Man, shut up, 9-1. God damn, bro. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Shut the fuck up. God damn.
Yeah,
I'm doing all that. Mac in the fucking mic.
And he's been a busy man.
Shit.
5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
49ers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about it.
He know it all.
Because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on
He know it all.
And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And now here is another interception. Picked off.
That was an example. That was his example.
It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? And he said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches.
Huh? Oh, Lord here he go. Here he go. Here the fuck he go. Oh man, here he fucking go. Oh man, I done heard it all. I done heard it all. I done heard it all. I done heard it all, man. I done heard it all. Yeah. Everybody pull up for this nigga here, man. See this the shit right here, man. This is right here. This is what it is right here, man. See? Yeah, man. He done bumped his fucking head, man. Somebody done dropped that nigga on his head at birth or something, man. I don't know. Yeah.
He's a fake Israelite. He's a fake Israelite.
Yeah, he.
Not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you